And can you please tell us in short about yourself, about your accomplishment, professional experience and field of interest?
My name is Moše Pappa. I am a professor of surgery at the Tel Aviv University and also working in private practice. I trained in Israel, then I did my army service in Israel, and then I went to the United States and trained in surgery, surgical oncology, colorectal surgery, and then I came back to Israel and became the head of one of the biggest surgical departments in Israel, and where we established the Merav Breast Cancer Center, which is one of the biggest breast centers in Israel. And since then I have been involved on top of surgical oncology in promoting and working in the field of breast. I'm calling it the breast health rather than breast cancer.
This is better, of course. Today you had a short tour of the Clinic Medicina in Moscow. What are your impressions?
I think that you obviously have not been in other places in Russia, but in international standards, I think that you have here a very beautiful facility. And I think that patients will enjoy this facility. Unfortunately, they have to enjoy it, but they will enjoy it. And they will, I hope, to get a good treatment here, and because everything around looks very nice and very well and very well done.
Nice to hear this. And what is the main purpose of your cooperation with Medicina Clinic? What are the plans for future?
I've been asked to advise the Medicina Clinic in the field of oncology, breast oncology, and how to establish a modern breast clinic here, how to get the staff to cooperate, and how to get it to be a good, functional breast center for the benefit of the patients.
Will it be something that is similar to your breast clinic in Israel or another format?
I think that there are international ways how a breast center should be established, and the center in Israel and as well as here will be established along both criteria, so it will be recognized internationally for the benefit of everybody, Russians as well as other people, and as well as for any woman in the world.
How do you think, what will be the main benefits for Russian patients with the creation of this center?
Well, I think that the breast center that is focused on the multidisciplinary treatment of breast problems, benign as well as malignant cancer, is very important, because in the old ways, which is still very much existent, the women had to go from place to place, look for a mammogram, then for an ultrasound, then for a biopsy, then for the surgeon, then maybe for a plastic surgeon, then for the oncologist, etc., etc. By putting everything in one center, you really do something for the patient, because A, she doesn't have to run from one place to the other. B, somebody is coordinating her treatment, and also by doctors talking to each other and advancing themselves as well as the patient treatment to the most modern way of treatment, to the cutting edge of medicine.
As far as I know, Russian women, Russian patients very often get afraid to come to such centers. How do you think, how can we make this stress lower for them?
Unfortunately, you are right, because I've been treating Russian women in the past few years in Israel, and I've seen there much more advanced breast cancers than I've seen in Israeli women. And all this is because women in Russia, I don't know the numbers, so I cannot really say so, but just from what I've seen is that they don't do screening, don't come for preventive things. So I think one of the most important things would be to reach out to the population, educate them to come and do screening. By using all the media as well as going out. And then by having a good clinic and spreading the rumor from one to the other, I'm sure that at the end you'll have a beautiful clinic.
Okay, we will try with your help. Thank you very much for your interview.
Thank you.